cut off. Send it back out to Falatea. Thought for a moment about a three. Passes on it. Her pass is tipped and intercepted. 3 early turnovers for B. Here's Lynn. Guarded closely by Falatea. Little floater off the back of the glass and rim, and no good, but rebounded by Ejim. And the reset for Lee Trong is good. You can only give the Zags so many opportunities before they make you pay, and they certainly do so there. BYU trying to get Gustin isolated in the post.
Off that rebound, you see the kick out, and that's what they're so good at, because the defense is scrambling off the board to try to locate the offer, get that low without boxing her out.
Rose Bubakar's three is well long. Ejim running the floor beautifully and scores. Great transition basketball from Gonzaga. 5-0 run, and it's 10-5. 3-point line. You think BYU has scouted her as a three-point shooter?
Absolutely, and they've done an outstanding job. She's 0 for 5 in the game.
About Lee Trong. That's a big response with momentum on BYU's side, and that calms the Zags down. Quiet at the right elbow. Back to Lynn Trong. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Trong. Contact. Ball is lodged in between the rim and the backboard. And Caitlin Trong will have 2 free throws.
Where's Rose Bubakar?
Ball is committed with 1 second on the shot clock. It's supposed to stop right there. So the one should have been stopped with the one.
BYU team that have stepped up, particularly Emma Calvert with those 15 points in the first half.
Calvert. And a good pass. All sorts of size there for BYU. So back out to the perimeter. Smiler's asking for a moving screen. Her arm got up screen that brought about an argument from Amber Whiting, and I don't know, like, is there much movement there? I think it's just physical play, or is Hollingsworth moving? I didn't see much there.
Not a lot of movement. I just think that Amber Whiting going to bat for Kaylee Smiler was probably more important than what the foul call was, right? And I think that's what the crowd wanted, is they're yelling.
Esther Little spent a lot of time there. A nice move by Lee Trong. We see following show beginning at 9 Eastern. Our impact players, Kristen, how about this? Caitlin Trong, 1 point.
Better than at least keeping your balance and being able to make a good pass.
Falatea being pressured, jump ball. And the possession arrow in favor of Gonzaga. Empty possession for BYU. Back to Mackie Williams. She'll try a three, and that's an air ball. Well, the shooting woes for both teams continue. A lot of contact. What a finish by Lynn Trong.
My goodness.
Wondered when she was going to have a breakout player moment. Super frustrating afternoon for Lynn Trong, and she comes up with the shot of the afternoon right there.
Mackie Williams, air ball on the other end, and then trying to get back. Contact, acrobatic finish from Trong, and she's got her team pumped up. Those are
Homa in the previous game against Gonzaga. And they've had several West Coast Conference games come down to the wire. Trong, well, BYU fortunate that she last touched that. It'll stay with BYU.
Almost another miscue by BYU.
There's a massive bullet right there. And a foul is called on Mackie Williams. Double bonus. Zags going to the free throw line.
Caitlin Trong. So Caitlin on the line with just 3 points in this game. She comes in leading this team at 16.4 points per game. And BYU's been fantastic on her, especially when she comes off the pick and roll. It's staying tight. And watch right here. Oh yeah, right in the face.
On the chin, yep.
Good call by the
free
official.
throw is up and good as well.
Back from Gonzaga. Any player can really take this and get to the rim, but of course they're going to put it in the hands of Caitlin Trong, who has been their steady master.
And Boop
to foul in that situation. She should have fouled earlier, but I don't know that was meant to foul, particularly right when the official called it. Now this is an 80.
You got a 94% free throw shooter in Maxwell. 80+ for its tournament in Las Vegas. They've got a lengthy break, Kristen. They don't have to play for 9 days.
Much needed.